Hello, stampers and crafters. It's Kevon at ktstamps.com creating cards for you. And how are you guys today? What's your Wednesday like? You know, for me, it's a hump day sketch. And I got to tell you, I am repeating the same sketch that we had last week because I decided to clean my stamp room. Oh my God, you guys, the stamp room was a mess. I have spent, I have 2 more days to clean, and I've already probably cleaned for about 4 days. And oh, it's crazy, really crazy. But a couple of things I found. I have 2 empty drawers now. Whoop, whoop. Never had an empty drawer here at all. Cleaned up space. My goal is by the 15th, I think, I have to have it all cleaned up so we can have a card game with friends. But I found a whole bunch of stamping supplies. So one of them was all the paper pumpkin stuff I have. So I made a card out of the painted Petals, which was 2024. And this is so beautiful with all the little flowers. Did not use that. I did use the envelopes. This is everything that you can get in it. And so that was just really, really fun to do. So I'm excited to share that with you. So used everything out of the box. This one, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. And it's Inked Occasions. Excuse me. And it is April. And look at all these beautiful. I love the marbled stuff. And then I use some of the flowers. So another fun little thing that I used, and we're making 3 cards today, but they're going to go really, really fast. And then March, the Daisy Daydream. Love this. Bought 2 of these. And we are using, I think I did the envelopes, some blue, some of the flowers. So anyway, we are doing those. So without further ado, let me bring in all the cards we are doing. So here is 2 of the cards. And I just have to find the last card. And here's the other card. So these are our cards that we are going to do today. We're going to start off with this one. Again, all the dimensions are on my blog, so please make sure that you check that out. So this is going to be our first card that we are going to put together. Inside, let's get the right one. This one I am also doing in different colors because I just thought, I really wanted to do something different, and I wanted to show off. Let me make sure that I have this one. I wanted to show off this little flower. Now, as you can see, I used this flower on the inside. This comes with some little backings. So I just stamped on the "You're Simply the Best" on the back of this. I think this is the right side. And then I stuck it here. I used these as part of the, maybe I put them someplace else. Nope. Use them. I used the back. I did a lot of envelope. So instead of cutting this up, because the dimensions were so different, and I did that on lots, I just cut this, and I made the dimensions just a little bit different, so we could use just about the whole flower on here. And then again, so mine was most of them were the envelopes that I used, because I really did not want to cut down some of the flowers, and it wasn't until later that I realized there are other color flowers in there too. So I just went through and did that. I didn't use any of these. Okay, so let's get ourselves going. And I also used different colors because I like this. I just stamped on here with Mossy Meadow, friends like you make life beautiful. So this is Calypso Coral. This is Daffodil Delight, Meadow Moss. There's 3 different colors, and so I added that in here. This is a little, I think this is Pretty in Pink that I did on the inside too. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just take our Calypso Coral, and we are going to find our silicone pad. And all I'm going to do is do the friends 5 spots. So you can tear it off and add another insert. So our insert is done. So now, well, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and just add these. I think my blade needs to be replaced. This is the second one that I've replaced. It did not come off very well, so I am just going to see. Nope. Didn't come off very well, so this is the third blade I will be on. Just seems like I can't get my blades to work very well. And then I'm getting everything ready, so all I'm going to do is stick this on the back. And this just peels right off, and so then I have the dimensional just coming right off, and so I don't have anything to worry about. But I'm going to want to put this towards the side so it doesn't stick to anything. Oh, this one is not coming off. And I'll put it on the silicone pad so it can just stay there as I put this here, because it'll be easy to take off then. So we're going to bring our Daffodil Delight out. This one I did the bigger on the green. This one I did the bigger on the poppy. And I'm just going to try to get it even on all 3 sides. And then over there where I have the green, this is where I'm going to have the poppy. And I'm just going to place that, give it some room, and place it down below. I love this. Goes together so easy. And you know, it's just a nice, I love the way that it looks. And I love that a lot of it is designer series paper. So now I'm just going to take this and try to create a space the same size on my left side as I have on my right. There we go. So here's our 2 cards. Which one do you like better? Do you like the well, this is Mambo, or do you like the what is this called? The Daffodil. So let me know, or the white, or the Mambo. So this is Mambo, my bad. And I have both of these on my blog. Then what I did was that I took my little spritzer and I put alcohol in here, and then a whole tube of Stella. And I just gave it a little spritz so you could see. I can't see it as much as down here. You can see this blob. But I did that, and I thought that was just beautiful. And then my one last thing, I have to go back and find it now. And that is my gems. So whatever gems are in here, I just use the big ones. I may. Oops. There we go. Much better. And they're going to make a little bit of a triangle. I'll put one up there so we emphasize the sentiment. So there we go. Those are our cards. The other ones, I don't think I changed a lot in those. So this is our next card that we will be doing. And in that, there's some great big hugs. We have the stamps. I think I put Thinking of You, and then hugs. This is done in Melon Mambo. This is done in Melon Mambo, and this is done in Peach Pie. I used all the cardstock. This was on this side. The top was some of this. You can't see it very well, but it's more like over here, but not in the gold. And then I cut these out. And that's what I did. I did not use any envelopes. Oh, here's just a little scrap piece. All right, so that's what I used for this. Then I have some of the Purple Fine Shimmer gems, and then the 2004-2006 in color flat pearls. And I just used the Peach Pie. All right, this is going to go together again pretty fast. The insert, we'll do Friends. That goes on the inside. And this is basic white. And then I put a strip down at the bottom. On the other side, then what I tried to do is that I took the Mambo, because I decided I wanted the peach up at the top. So I put the Mambo at the top and the peach at the bottom, where I have the Mambo at the bottom on this one. So that's what I used. Again, tried to get it even all the way around. And again, not very good with making sure my pieces are straight. Even when I get out the rulers and try to work it out, oh boy, I'm just not very good at that. Somehow I missed that part. Okay, so from here, we're just going to add this on top of this piece. And we need to put some glue on it. And again, you don't want lots, a little dot of do ya. That's about all I'm going to do. And the rest can just float. All right, and then we're just going to bring our... I have hair all over the place. My hair has been falling out so badly. I do not know why that is. Anybody has any hair ideas, please let me know. And remember again, give me a thumbs up, like me, share. I would love to have you guys take this design and put something like this on my blog, on my on my Facebook page. Thumbs up. It helps me out as far as the thumbs up goes. Keeps me going. I love to keep going. I love to do this for you guys. Please make sure that if you want, case me. I'm fine with you casing me. Okay, so copy and edit slightly. Copy and slightly edit. That's what it is. And I'm going to do some other things on this one today. So that's where we are. The two cards are going to look just a little bit different. And I'm just adding some of the Berry Burst. And I think this is Berry Burst. And this is, no, hold on a minute. Let me find out what. Color. I know it's Pumpkin Pie. And I think it's Berry Burst. So I got that there. And maybe we're just going to use 3 of these. There we go. That's all I'm going to do. Let's just use that. And what I am going to add on this is some spray. Just going to add a little bit of spray. Got to remember to shake it up. Oh, yeah. I like the spray. So we're adding some spray on both of them. I don't know if you can see it. If you want to add the other gems, feel free. I just thought that looked great. So this is our second card. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate you being here with me. And one last card. This one you can see that this is part of the envelope. And this is just Mossy Meadow and crushed curry. And then I just took the envelope and I cut it down, made sure that the bee was on the top when I cut it down, and put it all together then. It was really quite fun. And then I had this is what I put right towards the bottom because there's lots of white space. So I just cut these up. I left the big one in the middle, but I cut all the green off the ends. So that's what I did with that. I did use, on the inside, I did use a bee, and the bee is right here from the side. Put a little bit of Wink of Stella on its wings. Stamped off with the stamp that it has for the honeycomb. And then I did the, oh, I wonder where I have. Thank you for always being. I don't know where that one came from. Oh, yes, I do right here. Thank you for always being there for me. So that's all the stamps that we had in here. And then this is the bottom of the sides. So I used some of the cardstock to cut, and a lot of envelopes. So I cut these on the sides. So we have those. Okay. So again, these are considered alternative pumpkin pie cards. So I have the base card is in Mossy Meadow. On the inside, I already have the vanilla. I used vanilla. And this is part of the cardstock on the bottom. It matches this, so this is part of what I used. This was not stamped off, but as soon as I did it, I realized I needed to stamp off, and this was the first part of the card I did, and this was the second one I did. Okay, and then Mossy Meadow, I put thank you. All right, and you can't see very well, but I did use some glitter on the inside. All right, so again, this is going to go together pretty fast. And again, remember to use vanilla with this. So I have these. Again, this is part of the cardstock. And get it even on both sides. I really like the colors. I thought the colors were beautiful. And I like how the vanilla and the white mix together. They do a sweet job. I want this at the bottom. There we go. So we got that. This is part of the envelope. And then we have our Mossy Meadow. And I put these on the back and forgot that I had a backing on it. So I stuck them down and realized, oh my God, I need to put them on the green Mossy Meadow. So I just did that. There we go. And my bottom is, again, is not very straight. There we go, that's a little bit better. And let me get this. With all the dimensions, it's hard to pull down. There we go. And we will get it even. There we go. And this is my first one that all I did was you can see that all I did was I glued this one down and just let these float. Glued this one down and let these float. So I did it in the middle, on the sides of the bottom. And that's all I did. So here, I just turned this sideways and stuck it down. Then I have the other two. Here's what I did. These are on the side, so I just cut it down here, and then cut all the green off. So I have these, and I took just a small, oh, I can take a bigger one, a dimensional. And I stuck it down, and then what I did was that I just kind of put it towards the end so you could also see some of the green. And that's what it looks like. And then I'm just putting this on the card base. And there you go. I took some of this and got it in the middle. I have some of these sunburst sequins, and so I took them out and just added some of the crushed curry. In different spots. I think I'm going to go down there. There we go. That's all I did. And that is my card. So that's how easy this goes together. So feel free if you want to take a screenshot. Let me move it up a little bit. This is our last card. This is our second cards. And this is our first card that we created. Oh my God, you guys. Thank you so much for being with me today. Again, my name is Kevon Tucker, and I am at www.ktstamps.com. I love creating cards for you. And I forgot to give a great big shout out to Julie, who is at Sunny Day Stamping. This is her design, and I really appreciate the fact that she let me borrow this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, without any further ado, have a great weekend. Please like me, share your cards on Facebook, subscribe to me on YouTube. Keep me going. All right. Likes are good. giving comments are good. So I would really like that so I can keep going and know that you guys are with me. So thank you again for everything, you guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.